and 10. Here's Sordo. Drops it off and gets it back. A chance for Sordo. And it's...
Is there enough to give that penalty away? I think most would say, according to the rule book, that is a pen. And it was sold very well by Young, who rewarded on the score.
With Young out to the races, it was already just going to be a difficult position for Budeka, and that's what sort of led to that collision in the box, led to a Tyler Young penalty kick for the second goal of the match.
Young has made his keep in those moments, so to speak.
Gardner-Webb along the near sideline. Pablo Brimeux is checked in off the bench.
And they're going very deep into the rotation now as they look to remain fresh.
Yeah, Campbell's a couple guys getting ready to check in. Here's an attempt from Gardner-Webb. It goes wide. Early goals in this first half. Meanwhile, on the other sideline, other end of the sideline, Dustin Fonder, a four-time Big South Coach of the Year.
Produce a 2v2, and it's because they won the ball back.
And here's the left footer from Brimeux. It's just wide. Heck of an F-way by Ginley. Leads Brimeux up the field. Here's Brimeux with the left foot, and it's just wide. A great attempt from Pablo.
Relatively untested all afternoon.
Brimeux taps it for Sordo, who lets it go to Orr. Working with it is Ginley. He's battling. Ginley for Nardi, over to Brimeux, and it's just wide. Brimeux with 17 shots on goal. He'll play the final 10 minutes for Gardner-Webb, try to extend this 1-0 lead. Markovich Brown takes it into the box, and it's headed over the crossbar. And now just an inaccurate pass, trying to hook up with Terranova.
It's one of the few times we've really seen Johnson and Wales been able to try and break down the wings. In the first, now you see them trying to force the flanks again.
Taking a long shot is Brimeux. He misses wide. The throw in for Ginley and Gardner-Webb. Able to get it over the head of the Wildcats defender. Brimeux looking to cross it, but it's picked up by the Johnson.
Worked up ahead from Martinez. Martinez inside the 18, but Ramirez gets to it. Played back to midfield. Contact and nothing called again. Solomon Clark won. Fifth substitution of this first half for Radford. Markovich Brown ahead for Perez. Knocked down. Goodard takes the give and go. Goodard up ahead. Brimeux denied by Insera. Pablo Brimeux settles down. The high pass. Radford wanted handball called. They're not going to get it. Back to the center circle.
And then you've got Campbell coming in. It would put pressure though, because if perhaps maybe they don't get a result against Campbell and Upstate gets a result against High Point, there's a lot of permutations at play. But right now, I think it has to be a point.
Box, he's dynamic one-on-one, and it gives this side a lot of confidence to have a keeper like that they can rely on. As Orr paces ahead, Jones boots it out of there.
Oh, brilliantly swiped away by Brimeux and forward, but it's lost out for a Gardner-Webb throw, far sideline, taken very quickly. Back into a dangerous spot, picked away and brilliantly by Griffins in the first half. Booted down the near sideline. It's her right back. Held out wide, gets around with options, arriving in the box, pushed to a couple of good touches away from breaking into an extremely dangerous play. That's popped up by Flatto. Dangerous ball.
The one thing with Gardner Webb, they're pressing a little bit individual at times, and I think that is what is giving Asheville some space. What happens in those moments, you can see the game starting to get stretched. Players are getting tired, both teams obviously want to win, and there's a lot of space out there that either team can exploit.
Behan to the ground, going in for the tackle, and that will draw a yellow card.
Referee,
how much is too much? Tipped, looking up, clipped in well. Sordo trying to play it back across, a nice square ball.
All right, so Gardner Webb in the red uniforms will get the ball to start things, and we are underway here from Summers-Taylor Stadium. One thing we'll see, Foster just missed putting a head on that one. Another brilliant ball in by the Buccaneers. Brimeux. Altinari.
Number 30, Sam Caporal.
And Chimna back in again. Good news for him. Catherall, first time we've seen him in.
Going forward. Cavalier. He'll cross it in. And at the back post, there was a header. Trent made a save. And Pablo Brimeux does what he does. A tremendous finish from the Frenchman. And Gardner Webb, against all of the run of play, have the lead at Burt Stadium. Chaos near the near post. They couldn't get it away, and Brimeux was just waiting to pounce. Pablo Brimeux's fourth goal of the season.
So it's looking more like a 4-5-1. Nardi venturing further forward than we may have expected as well.
Now Gardner Webb out to the near corner.
When they manage to link up well and establish passing triangles and build confidence in midfield, they can be quite dangerous, but they're going to have to do that more regularly as the year progresses.
It's Sordo into the box. It's Brimeux. Now a long shot attempt that's knocked away. Here comes the corner. Off the head of Brimeux. And a goal kick. Rittner sends it in for Markovich Brown. Now here comes a hard shot attempt, but well off target from Pablo Brimeux.
Just espoused throughout their midfielders right now.
It's fun to watch as well.
Very fun. And I mean, off the ball, his movement is terrific. It's always a challenge for keepers to play with their feet. Not used to being put under pressure. We even see that at the professional level. There's a lot of top-tier shot stoppers that...
As the lone goal for the running Bulldogs. Sends it into the box, headed up, and just over the net as Ben Roberts went chase. Here's a high cross. Chased down by Furman. It stays in play. Gardner Webb, first one's two.